Morning, welcome to Nifty prediction. My name is Narendran. To join my WhatsApp group, I'm charging 500 rupees per month. You will get live predictions and vessels call in the group and futures about the levels of the Nifty, how it is going to be. So you will get live calls in the group. Before going to the Monday prediction, I will to review the Nifty, how it is closed and what are the calls which I given in the WhatsApp group. Let's go to the Nifty. Nifty ended up in the flat negative 11,504.95, 11.15 points in the negative 0.10%, and the negative opened around 11,584.10. High is the same, the pre-open and high is the same. Normally in the market we have a thumb rule. If pre-open is the same as high, then we can go with the stop loss and go for a sell. So that one indication in the opening itself it has given. I don't know how many have noted that. If anyone saw this rule, they would have gone with a short, keeping this level stop loss, and they would have booked some good profit today. And low is around 11,446.10. Let's go to my prediction and the group calls, as well as how this is the yesterday which we given. You already saw that in the previous video about the Friday prediction chart. And today the market has opened around 9.8. I have given the first target, which is 11,526.90, which is nothing but I can explain here. So the market has in the positive target 1 below almost. So we know that the indications are showing volatile, so it will come down towards the pre-open side. So the first target will be PT1, positive target 1. So that is the target 11,526.97, which I given. So normally in the pre-open, which highlighted in the yellow, which is nothing but normally how it is going to react. Anything pre-open is above this level, the market will try to go up. But the green mark, which is the positive target, normally if the target is achieving, means if the volatile market means market will come down towards the yellow range. If it is bullish market, means market will go towards the positive target 3 and the high. But we know, we already saw in the past video, which I already mentioned, that the market is indicating volatile around 4:4. If you go to my yesterday's video, I have mentioned this 1.92. So which is kind of a volatile, ups and downs will be there. So it is indicating, but this is the one indication. One is to do after a downfall, market will recover. Even if it is opens in the positive, it will fall down. So that is what I mentioned the yesterday video. So you can go and check out my yesterday's video, so you will understand why these calls are given. So the first target is given already, and the low is not matching, which I given at 9.18. So that is the reason low is not matching, means the low will get cut once again. So we gone with the buy 11,300 PE for 31.32. We know that it may fall down a bit, so that is the reason I have given. If it is goes down, we can average it later. So if it is goes down, that is the indication. And the low not matching, the low got cut again. But every now and then, even though if it is cutting, means the low is not matching, it will fall down. But at the same time, I want to play safe, because the market is quite oscillating. It is not moving on the downside very fast, so I want to play safe. So that I wanted to take one more call, 11,800 C, which is the value is around 16 rupees. So if we took the both combined put together, it comes around 48 rupees. So if you hold it for at least next 5 days, including the Friday trading session, so up to the F&O closing day, if it is goes down or going up towards to 350 points, which means either one will give 150 points. That is the idea. So that you want to take for the next week, the F&O closing day. So that is the reason I have given that. So both having difference of 250 points. So 250 points means total 350 points goes up or down. So one will give minimum 100 with the premium of 50 rupees. So that is the idea. And after that, so it is a very good but we know, because I have the datas on Monday prediction, the 4 indications are showing negative, and the maximum negative which it shows around 5.17%. So we can bet, so we can keep it till at least Monday. So that is the idea behind this, to going for a put a little bit higher price. But premium wise it is higher, but we know that it is a very good bet. And low got broken multiple times, but still the low is not matching around I given this around 1053, so which it is clearly indicating the low got multiple times, but still the low is not matching. So it will get it is going to get cut once again. So that is the idea. And I want to explain that why we took this 11,300 as well, because in the last 3 months scenario it has went almost 600. It is fall down from that particular level, and once again it is raised almost 250, and it is now trading somewhere around 29 and 30 or something. So minimum wise one-fourth of the amount from the high, which is 150 points. So normally that kind of a move we can expect if the market is falling a bit. So if it may, because we have a gap in the, normally the candlestick patterns won't work out in the options, but still it sometimes I have a chance, because the gap is there around in the range of above 150 points. So we may not know, it will try to go, but normally the candlestick patterns won't work out in the options, but it will work out in the Nifty. It will the candlestick patterns will work out in the stocks, but options may not work out. But as per my data or other things, it is having chances, so we would like to go. And again, after the low cut once again, see around 129, once again not matching, once again the low will cut again. So that is the indication. So every now and then low is got cut, but it is not matched with my data, so which means we can hold that put option. So we are not going to give, and it is almost reached to the target, but still we are having around 10.58% difference with that particular. And after that 155, almost 25 minutes, the market started to fall from we know around after 220, within 5 minutes it fall down almost 65 to 70 points. So our 11,300 put option gone good move, almost high around within 5 minutes it went high 54.90, the high which gone up 54.90. And then I asked to exit for the safe traders around 48, we exited, but still asking the risk trader to hold, because of we know the Monday is having chances to go bearish, because 5.17 is huge. So risk traders can take, and once it is started to move almost 60 plus, it has went 58, it went, and 60 high reached. So some people may give, but still I didn't ask to give, because we can take, because risk traders can take, because it is a small amount of investment, and the low is matched, but it is a fake match. So that is a kind of thing I know, because the market will raise if the low got match, means the market will raise. So after the low, the market has raised from that level almost 50 points. So it started to move, and this particular put option also closed somewhere around 37 points. And that C which we took, risk traders I asked to hold, but others can exit it somewhere around 3:25 p.m. And I always asking one put option to keep every week, because of due to some kind of a war zone. some kind of a thing is there still, India, China, or maybe China, US, or something. So just a reminder for my clients to have one put option. This is the fake low which is matching in my data. If you go to my video, you can know about this, you already saw. So this is the fake low which was matched in my data. So I given that average which gives 11,444.70, and today's low you can go and check. The low is 46.10. So that is what I mentioned. These are all the same which why we do. So whoever exited at 48, they would have made 1,200. It's a small profit, but still the amount of investment is also small. We can go one lot as per that, and the high low which got matched. And this is the surprising part. Why? Because this is the Monday chart which I am going to explain you how it is going to be. This is the Friday chart. If you see 5-day PT, it came down to the low of 11,460. If the market is having the bearish same kind of trend, if it is PT to the open downside, heavily down 11,279. So that is the indication which, if we comparing the same kind of bearish is having control on Monday, we can see some kind of a big downside up to 225 points. It has a potential to go down. So that is the indication which I given to my clients. And as per around the time 141, the SGX Nifty is also showing 53 points downside, and some kind of a news came. So this is kind of a news which I wanted to update it. So let's go to the prediction for Monday. The data which shows negative side 4:10 and average indicating negative 1:2. The difference of 1 point, which means after low it may recover, or maybe if the market is opens like today in the positive, it may fall down a bit after reaching high. And weightage is indicating heavily on the downside 5.17 comparing with the positive 2.17, and absolute frequency also indicating 2:4, which means all four indications are on the downside. So that is the important thing. So if the bearish having control, it may go down extremely, but still bullish is also possible. We saw so many times all four indications showing negative, but market ended up in the bullish. So those are all we will need to know. So if anything, as per the basic rule, we know if anything opens in the positive, not breaking the previous closing stop loss, which is 11,494.95, this is the stop loss, it will become extremely bullish. So this is the basic rule for the bullish. If the market says open is the flat positive or any positive, but the stop loss is not breaking from the previous closing, then it is an indication that market will go bullish. So even though in spite of all indications is showing negative, but still it has a potential. So if it is matching, that is the case. On the other hand, if the market is opens above the volatile level, which is around above 19.56 points, anything opens above, which is indicating bullish with a stop loss of overall average, which is the same, almost 490.35. So this is the stop loss. So if these categories are matching, then this particular Monday may have chances to go bullish. It will go extremely bullish once the bullish open target level is breaking around 11,614.25. If those levels are not breaking, once again after reaching positive, it will come down. On the other hand, for the bearish, because anything opens in the negative, stop loss of previous closing plus 10 points. Normally bullish minus 10 points we need to take stop loss, and for the bearish we need to add 10 points. So 11,514.95 is the stop loss for the bearish. Anything opens in the negative, this particular stop loss level is not breaking, then the market will go extremely bearish. See, up to the bearish open target level we are having 200 points, and even test level also we are having 133 points. So normally test level will easily get hit. after the pivot level means anything above the pivot level market will try to go up, anything below the pivot level market will try to go down. So on the other hand, for the bearish, strong bearish is indication volatile level 2, anything opens below that level which is 73.63, below that level market is opens means we need to go with the stop loss of 11,510.35 is the stop loss. If anything opens below 73.63, we can take 65 as well. So anything opens below this level around 11,431.32, then it is indicating bearish with the stop loss of 11,510.35. These are all the indications. Once if it is breaking the bearish open target level, it may go to any extent because we have huge on the downside around 517 or more. If it is breaking, it may go down to any extent. So the negative indications are there. So if the market is supporting the bearish, it may go big bearish. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Monday. Thank you.